Hey guys, so we're back at the storage unit. So we're pulling some items. This is an amber bracelet and necklace that sold for $40 plus shipping. And I think we got it for about $10. So not too bad.
Alright, C5. These we picked up at the 127. Still remember because I remember the guy. And we actually played laser tag in the house with these, remember? These are Nerf laser tags.
Not in his house, in our house.
Yeah, not his house. We didn't go in his house and play laser tag. That'd be weird. But I probably still would have done it. But these sold for $28.90. We picked them up for $5 because we thought they were super cool and that we were going to use them. And they actually really are. They have like a little laser thing right here. You put batteries in them. If you do find these and they don't work, and you get them for super cheap, the battery covers on these sell for $10 a piece. So that's something, if they don't work, no worries. If you get them for $1 or something, just go ahead and sell that battery cover for, battery covers actually sell usually $5 to $10 no matter what it is. So really good sale there. We sold one of these, actually we have one over the house, so we're not gonna actually transport it over there. But these are football shorts. And they're brand new, extra large. This, I mean, we bought these so long ago. They were at a Goodwill. We only paid $3 a piece for them. I think I bought like 90, 60. It was a whole rack of them. And they just haven't sold. I mean, they sell maybe once every 3 months. So we still have bins and bins. I'm sure that I'll run out eventually. But this was one of the slowest moving. And they're a good brand. They all have the tags on them. And I really just don't understand. We're all the way down to like $10 free shipping. I think we make like $3 on them. So they just take forever. So football shorts, I would definitely comp out correctly. I bought those when I was just like not comping things out correctly, but definitely sell through on these, not that good.
So this is a Christmas tree dish, and Julian will post a picture at over here. And it is England, it's from England, Johnson Bros. Some of this stuff can go for pretty good money. She was asking 50 cents for this, and I talked her down to 25 cents, and it sold for $11.64. So Julian actually bought this from the 127 when we went to the yard sale. He bought it for $1 and sold for 15.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
We're going to go over some records. Love the name who bought this. Suck It Up Buttercup bought all these. Also a whole bunch of CDs. And everything usually, like the CDs were selling for about $2. We combined shipping also, so it's just going to be one shipping cost. But the records, we're already in the profit on these. They sold for about $5 a piece. So you got Herb. You got Ann. You got Rosemary. You got Johnny. You got Barbara. You got Bert, Doug, and then you got Chicago. So thank you so much for your purchase. All that will be wrapped up. I think a couple of those weren't going to the same person, but most of them are. The cool thing about the U-Line LP boxes, they usually can hold 7 records. I don't know if they're going to hold the CD, so we might have to get another box or something, but always know that you can bundle the records in those, and they stay pretty good. Hey y'all, we are back at the storage unit. We're going to go over a whole bunch of records that sold. Sandy, you blew up our eBay store. You bought a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of these are yours, but let's go ahead and go over them. My Ireland. Mandy. Oh, Herb. The Sounds of Christmas. Herb again. Henry sold. This one sold. 50 Great Music Treasures sold. Lawrence of Arabia sold. Bert sold. Barbara didn't sell. This was on the floor. Barbara, you didn't sell. And we sold a lot. What I said, how it basically is a lot of times what I do is I'll set them up in lots. There's 5 albums in here that are all Christmas related, and this one also sold, so not too bad. Alright, this thing sold. South Carolina Gamecocks pullover. They're starting to do really well. I actually went here for 4 years, and their football team is doing pretty good. They had a whole bunch of big upsets, so not weird that this thing sold. And we picked this up for basically nothing at the crazy yard sale where they had that big mound of clothing, and he gave it to us basically for free. So I think we sold this for like 15 bucks. Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah.
So we sold this for $25 plus shipping.
Then we sold these pasta poles. They were in a box that was marked free, and it started raining at their yard sale, and I took them out of the box and I said, oh, well, I'll take these, and we actually helped them clean up their yard sale in the rain. But we sold these for $8.50.
C26, here it is right here. Vintage strapped to a camera. I always say pick these up. Got to get them for like 50 cents. We picked up 2. All the other ones have actually sold, or I guess just the other one and the camera. And I usually take these off. They always sell for between $8 to $10. This one sold $8 plus shipping. Alright, this is a very delicate box. A lot of delicacies in here, like caviar.
What are we looking for?
Alright, so we sold this thing. It is a Shure headset. That's a really good name brand to look out for when it comes to any type of like audio equipment, microphones. And this right here is a tiny little headset. We picked this thing up at a yard sale for about $5, so for $45 plus shipping, and it's going international. So I always talk about selling sockets, easiest things I think to sell. You can get them for 10 cents to 5 cents at a yard sale. This one sold for $6.80 plus shipping. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, and they do take a while to sell, but they don't take up any room, easy to list, easy to ship, and they don't break in shipping. Next, Hess. I always talk about Hess trucks. You got to get the right ones to sell a lot of money for. This one right here, not the right one. Only sold for like $6, $8, something like that. $5, even less than what I thought. So, but we picked them up for a couple bucks. We're already in the profit on. Just be careful when you buy these to make sure you comp them out correctly to make your money. Right here, this one, King Cobra 8 iron. So for $16.80, going international, I believe, on this one. We haven't really sold a lot of golf clubs lately. One, we haven't listed any of our really, really good golf clubs. We're going to wait till the weather gets a little bit warmer. And they usually do slow down in the summertime, to be honest with you. But somebody is definitely golfing over the big pond. Sandy also bought this from us. It is, I think this is brass.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely heavy in brass. It's actually got a really cool little patina on it, the green. And thank you so much for all your support, because we have multiple big boxes heading your way.
See no evil, hear no evil,
speak no evil.
So we got this Motorola cell phone. It's been a long time since we bought this, so we don't know exactly how much we bought it for, but it sold for $30.90.
We have had this thing forever, probably going on 3 years now. This is a Svin 17 function cycle computer. I remember that I had, actually it's old, it's from 2004. It's almost vintage. And I bought this a long time ago. I scanned it. That's when I really wasn't paying attention too much on sell-through rate. I was paying attention on would it ever sell. Turns out it would sell. It just took 3 years to make probably $7. We have had these forever also, so a lot of old sales, and I actually contribute all these old sales for running a sale and doing promoted listings on trending on these. 3 of these sold for $10. We're actually in the profit on these, so you know, you probably only made $8 after you do fees and everything, but these are old Bike Week Myrtle Beach hats. Alright, we are at the house, and this one was actually at the house because you just listed it like less than, I don't know, 24 hours ago. This is a vintage Baltimore Ravens 1996. Picked this up with my brother. It is a t-shirt, single stitch, not in the best condition. It actually has like a good fade to it. No holes or stains or anything, right? So in decent condition for 1996. And my brother told me that actually that was the first year of the Ravens being in Baltimore.
Oh, wow.
So this is a pretty cool shirt. It sold for $20 plus shipping. Again, got it for $1 at a thrift store. Back at the storage unit right here. Got this for $1. We got the whole setup, right, with the tires and the insides and all that stuff. The thing is that I saw when I looked online that parting this out was the way to go. So we just sold the shell here for the grave digger. Got the whole thing for $1. This sold for $13 and I think 15 cents. That's pretty good because we already sold the tires for $10. So well in the profit on that. Shipping's gonna be, it's gonna be a bigger box, but it's definitely gonna go first class because it's super, super light. Then another record. So these records have been flying off the shelves, by the way. $21.25 there. And we got that for 20 cents at the yard sale only like a couple weeks ago. Brand new beanie here with the pom-pom. We got this up in North Carolina. I specifically remember this Goodwill. Remember this Goodwill? The most expensive Goodwill in the world. And we were like, we have to find something that we can flip in here. Finally found a hat for $1. Sold for $13.75. Only took like 6 months to sell though. So made $10 in 6 months. This is small. Is it SK Wayne? No, this ain't no SK Wayne. This is J.H. Williams. JH. All right here, J.H. Williams. This is a small baby little adjustable wrench as you have it. Probably picked this thing up for like 10 to 20 cents. Seriously, I buy a lot of toolboxes at yard sales. I always say this, these things are so easy to ship, so easy to list. $5.01, so probably only made like $4 on it after fees, but that's not bad.
So we sold a chain to it's like a wallet chain. We actually had a person buy a Harley Davidson wallet and they sent it back. Well, we did not open it when we got it back, and we just did a return because the guy asked for a return. And we opened it after we accepted the return. We opened the box and it was just chains. So we got bamboozled, but I was like, you know what? These chains look pretty nice. I'm going to try to sell them and get some of our money back. And these are one of the chains that we sold. So it sold for $6 plus shipping.
I can't believe this thing hasn't sold yet. I'm touching it. Woo! Sell, sell, sell. C9 number 7. Blue Point. Boop. Little wrench. 19 millimeter here. Again, tools, very, very easy to list and ship and sell. This one sold for $11.90 plus shipping. We also sold a vintage man care item, the little polisher shoe thing from Norelco. Again, $46 plus shipping on that one. That's our last one. We picked them up for $5 a yard sale. We picked up like 7 or 8 of them. One of the best items. If you ever find these, definitely buy them for less than $5 and sell them for way more than 46 because they're flying off the shelves.
So that's what we sold to be full-time resellers. We are the Flip Squad, and thank you for watching. Subscribe and put some comments down below.
Boop.